Joe Rogan is moved to tears as Francis Ngannou talks openly about his son's death. As we continue, make sure you subscribe to Boxing Night Studio, the best boxing news updates, and don't forget to turn on the notification button. When Joe Rogan heard about the tragic death of Francis Ngannou's son, he couldn't stop crying. After Ngannou talked about his late son Kobe, Joe Rogan shared a touching moment. The Predator has overcome obstacles throughout his life to become one of the greatest MMA athletes and sits atop the mountain. He was able to compete against not one but two of the world's best boxers thanks to the powerhouse's rise to global fame, something that no other UFC alumnus has accomplished. Despite combat sports' inspirational history, life's beauty can sometimes be extremely cruel. When Francis Ngannou lost his 15-month-old son earlier this year, he had to face how devastating it can be. Interestingly, since that close-to-home day, Ngannou freely opened up to Joe Rogan about the agony that Kobe's passing caused him. "You feel like you're broke in your heart." During an appearance on the JRE podcast, Ngannou stated, "You have nothing. None of it is worthwhile. I have always loved life. I realize that I have never considered self-destruction, however essentially for once I'm like, basically at whatever point I kick the bucket, I will go see my child. I will see him. I don't worry about it. To think in that way comes to that point. Therefore, in some way, you anticipate when that occurs." Joe Rogan almost wept at the sound of Ngannou's voice, which was clearly distressed. The former heavyweight champion of the UFC disclosed that Kobe has become the reason he continues to fight. "I really want to return and participate in something. For what reason do I battle for? I don't want to, so I don't even have to. But, bro, that boy taught me something for only 15 months. He was energetic and full of life. Instead of remaining there, he would have been doing something. Not serving as a reason to give up or anything else. Only then can we show him respect. Keep him alive, give him a purpose, and use him as motivation."